Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Dark Souls Weaponlocke Challenge Run, the live stream series where we ban a weapon class after every boss battle. And if you want to watch these challenge runs on your own time, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and boop that bell button to stay notified. Now, we last left off, we actually managed to defeat the Capra Demon without ever actually seeing the Capra Demon using a cheese strat that involves dun pies. And I'd honestly never done that before, but it was really interesting to see that there's so many creative ways to go through the different areas in this game. And as a result, we should now have the key item necessary to access the depths. Yep, key to the depths. So we'll be exploring that tonight. I've also noticed that we have a bit of humanity, so might as well start kindling some bonfires as well, just to make it more convenient for us as we move forward. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, one thing I do remember from last stream was that the amount of souls we were getting from our dragon friend was actually pretty high. And that was close. All right, let's hit these guys. There we go. Also, hello, Copper Nicholson. Thank you so much for dropping by. How's it going? Welcome. Yo, Stizzle, thanks for dropping by. How's it going? Also, just want to say congrats on finishing the Twitter banner. I saw your post in the Discord server. It looks great. That must have taken... How long did it ultimately take? Must have taken forever. Oh, here. And we were off to a great start. That's all good. We'll make it work. We'll rectify this problem immediately. That was all in all took around a month. Wow, that's a long time to make a banner, but it was worth it from what I've seen. Yep. Hey, Drekor! Thank you so much for dropping by. How does it? Welcome back to the Dark Souls trend. We are on our way to the depths. Slowly making our way there. Fortunately, we can't riposte that just we're too low, but that's okay. Get some free pulls out of that. Ah, fair enough, Raptor. Try a Sudoku puzzle today. Oh, fun. That was a simpler puzzle. I mean, if you want a really intense Sudoku puzzle, play, what's that game called? 999. That's, like Zero Escape 999. That game has a really intense, version of Sudoku. Okay, so she doesn't sell regular throwing knives. I'm going to assume that actually comes from the other undead merchant. Yeah, it was really cool. Direct work. Yeah, no problem, Civil. Always happy to support others with their creative endeavors. Speaking of creative endeavors, I spent at least a couple of minutes today trying to put some of those music theory video lessons that I've been watching to good use, and it helped a lot. Like, I found myself much able to make harmonies and melodies that jive with each other at a faster rate, which is progress for me. Because I'm not as familiar with composing music, even though I used to sing for many years, so I can read music and I have a basic grasp of things like harmony and melody, but I've never actually composed music in super detail. Might want to lower the game audio a bit. Alright, I can do that. So you might be asking, why are we an undead burger den? Well, I need to buy some throwing knives. And also, Snowflake, thank you so much for the lurk. Always appreciated. Hope you have an awesome night. But we're going this way because I do happen to have some humanity. I think the merchant here sells throwing knives, which would be good for us. And we also have some humanity right now, so it might actually be good to start kindling some bonfires. Alright. So, merchants down here. No, you don't. No Estus for you. Yeah, of course there's love of stores. And I always appreciate when others are, I always think it's pretty cool when others are improving at something that they care about, because that shows some real dedication. Alright, let's see. Do you sell it? Yes, you do. Okay. Now, the real question is, how much damage do throwing knives do? Because I've never used these before. They only hold 89? Oh, 99 mats. I got it.
Thank you.
Alright. So, I am curious about these, since I've never actually used throwing knives before. But we will have to use throwing knives at some point, because that's, you know, as we can see here, throwing knives are one of our weapon categories, so that's going to be something we'll have to get used to. Let's, actually, I wonder, does it have, like, have stats I can look at? No. Okay. Well, I think these guys would be a good way to gauge just how much damage they can do. So let's lure some undead friends out. Just oh, okay, that's not bad. It's almost as much as just a regular knife, just you can throw it. That's pretty cool. Alright. Exactly, so what I'm actually thinking is I actually think the throwing knives would be a really good contender for the Gaping Dragon. And the reason I say that is the Gaping Dragon can be really annoying to fight up close, but is extremely easy to fight at a distance.
Oh, I hope you.
Might also be wise to get ourselves a short bow, but just some arrows and bolts. Yep, wooden arrows, super cheap, and they got the job done. So now we can use a bow as we see fit. All right. Now we're on our merry way. Let's do what I said we'd do and kindle some bonfires. I don't think there's going to be much value in kindling the bonfire here, but there could be some good value in kindling the bonfire where Andre is. So let's head that way. That's true. The Gaping Dragon is doable with any weapon, but yeah, at this point, besides the great bows, I'm thinking the Castus is going to be a problem because it has no range. It's literally just a weapon that you put on your fists. Promise we'll get to the depths of the stream. It's just I don't want to waste the humanity we have at the moment. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Running the 3 main souls game sounds like fun. Question, is Estus technically a beverage? I would say no, because Estus is actually just kindles of fire. Also, welcome, Tendar. It's been a while. How you been? Welcome to the Weaponlocke challenge run, where every boss battle we lock away. Hey, we ban an entire weapon category. So at the moment, we've been messing around in the early game of Lordran, trying to get some of the more challenging situations out of the way as quickly as possible. Actually, now that I think about it, a ranged weapon's really good against the oh, fair enough, you've been busy. That was good. But as I was saying, I think a ranged weapons actually would be pretty good against the Stray Demon, because the Stray Demon has that one attack, like that one explosion attack that hits you if you're anywhere near it. But if we could just bop the Stray Demon from a distance, that could be beneficial. Well, yeah, we can't do it with bare hands or with grenades, so as we've used those, right? But that also means we can't use those for the rest of the game. So I can't like, I can't attack like this. That would be no against the rules. So anyway, let's kindle the spawn hauler. So first, reverse our hollowing, and now we have Human Tova. And of course, let's kindle that bonfire. Alrighty. Yeah, we can't kindle further without the thing from... Why is that character's name escaping me? Well, regardless, there's another bonfire that I like to kindle that's pretty close to where Sif is, so we'll go get that while we're at it. Run! Okay, there we go. That really do a challenge run, so that's perfectly fine. Do what makes most sense to you, Sizzla. Now we have one of these things. Well, okay, knives are not particularly effective against them, which I guess makes sense. They're like a vine creature. We're just kind of hacking away at them. I do like that they drop those moss clumps. I mean, we might honestly be better off just using the... Where's that? Using the catalyst in this section just to... I don't want to deal with these things. Okay, now where is that other one? Oh, there is. Oh, that didn't get him. Alright then. Oh, something. I know it's there. Alright then. Well, that's not good. Oh, that's some reach. You're running out of space. Oh, fair enough, Repor. Yeah, that's what's the interesting about casting. It does so much damage, but you also have to take into account that it takes a while to actually get the attack off. And you're completely vulnerable during that entire process. Because that was the attempt to balance magic. I just think some other weapon types could use buffs. I do not, Repor. Oh yeah, if you open up a bunch of browser tabs all at once and never clear your computer, you're asking for it to get slow. I know, but I'm saying in general. I remember there was a guy over here. I feel like there was. But I also know about this. Illusory wall detected. It's alright, Sizzle. That's alright. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And if not, you're finished with that, now that you're finished with that banner, what do you think's the next piece of artwork you'll work on, Sizzleth? No, it made sense, Copper Nicholson. Now, the thing about this bonfire is, for the longest time, I thought you had to, like, sneak around that corner to get to it, and that's, not at all the case. It's just an illusory wall, but it's still good. I think this is the way of the butterfly, which we will not be doing. But I do want to get some items. Come on, I know you're there. I see you. Lance. Fine. There we go. Wait, we can kind of like move around when we're casting? What? Oh, that's busted. Look at this, chat. Why can we do this? Why can we still walk around when we're casting? That does not seem right. Oh, entries on my character shares. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yep, building up a big portfolio is important, especially for artists. 100% agree, Sizzle. Okay. Now, I honestly, during my first couple of playthroughs, I did not know about this tree, that this is actually an enemy you can defeat, and it opens up a side path. I love Dark Souls' this like secret side paths. There's so much to do. There we go. And now we can go get the wolf ring and some other items. Also, these things exist. Never been too bothered by them. They just kind of exist. Giant, like, frog lizard things. I also mentioned that this is good game design, so I think this is the only place in this game that you see these things, that's in the side area. And as you can see here, we're presented with one of these enemies in a nice controlled environment, a simple battle arena with plenty of space to work around with. So now we're introduced, they'll throw more of those at us as we go. Which is, you know, good game design, teaching through gameplay. All that good stuff. Yep, the fraud lily pads. I find it funny that we're cutting down this tree with a knife. Like, this seems very inefficient. There we go. Alright, now I know there's a bunch of items around here. I just need to look for them. Oh, here they come. Hello. Hello, Fraudos. Goodbye, Fraudos. Or not. They are fraud lily pads in a way, I guess that's right, Sizzler. They also seem to bleed really easily since it only takes 2 hits from the bandit's knife to bleed off. Pretty neat. I also think it's interesting that you can kind of hear the sound that they make to identify their location. That's just an aside from, oh, one of these things, no! I hate these things so much. Oh, that's right, I forgot that they can do that. They can... That's still sizable damage, but it's not going to be enough to... That's not good. Being chased around by a giant stone armored enemy. There we go. Worth good amount of souls though. Just because they have so much resistance. I also like the stone armor in general. It's one of my favorite armor sets in this game. I mean, next to Havels, I think they're among the highest, like, physical resistance you can get in this game. And unlike Havels, it weighs, I think, quite a bit less, so it's a good balance for heavy armor. I'm just saying, have you never, like, played Dark Souls before, Sizzleth, out of curiosity? Alright, that's the wolf range. Jump. Okay. Oh, there. I don't want your salad. Enemies nearby. All right. Finally take that lost lump. Sure, no problem, Sizzleth. I'm just saying you've never played Dark Souls before. We could level up if we really wanted to. Do we dare get some more? Well, actually, if we just level up attunement once, we got a new slot, so that's actually good. Ah, fair enough. So, that's you really like Dark Souls 2 then? I mean, it is a very replayable game. I'll give it that. Actually, word for that. Needs to do more magic. Okay. insufficient stats. So yeah, we'll have to rectify that. It'll still be nice to have it there. Oh, here they come. What is with these things? Oh, one of them must have fallen off. That's good. Okay, hitbots. Okay. I used to play daily PvP set, so that sounds fun. Yeah, Iron Keep was a good PvP arena for sure. For sure. Oh, before I forget, that thing is... Let's know if we can attack it. Oh, we can. Not good. Oh, that didn't do it. Oh, no, it did do it. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about those. Well, maybe it's because there's so many places to fall there, but I think still be interesting. And the reason I wanted to come this way is because of the partisan. So the partisan, it's a spear, but we can use it with more of like a slashy kind of thing, because it's not that wide point to it. So I like that aspect about it. I don't remember if there's any other items in this area before we get to the... No, I see another one of those snakes. Don't see any item though. I mean, unless it's guarding something there just invisibly. Don't see an item. Okay, well that right there is the way up to the butterfly. So there's some items. Oh, that's where that was. The Elite Knight helms. Cool. Yeah, that's fair. Though, to be fair, I think DS2, Dark Souls 2 has one of the best PvP. Actually, I think Dark Souls 3 has just a little bit better PvP simply because the weapons are more balanced around each other. Whereas, but Dark Souls 2 also has a huge variety of stuff you can do in PvP, so that's neat. With that, I think our little side adventure into the forest is completed for now. I'm actually curious, this elite gear we have. We have the Thief Mask. Yeah, it's definitely a lot more. But then, of course, we mid-roll. Anyway, we can undo the mid-roll. In order to undo the mid-roll, we need to weigh, like, what? Under a quarter of that weight, so... well, under 20 pounds. Yeah, no, I don't think there's any way to keep the mid-roll at the moment without investing a bit more in. That, although I think we might be able to get away with if a Knight Helm and still have our fast roll. Is that a fast roll? Can't really tell. No, it's not. Okay. Well, we're on the edge then. Perhaps the Elite Knight Gauntlets could. Oh, that works. Look at that, chat. We have some nice new gloves here. Wonder if we can get away with the boots as well. Probably not. Actually, no, definitely not. The trousers weigh so much. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's true. Dark Souls 2 is definitely more linear in its level design. Whereas Dark Souls 1, of course, has, you know, amazing level design. Like, really, really amazing at level design. As we're seeing here, with all the interconnectedness. Now, after much ado, we shall make our way to... what was it called? To the depths. Now, why am I running this way? Because I do want to get a bit more souls from our dragon friend. So we can level up a bit and start using some more stuff that we have. Oh wow, they follow us for a pretty considerable distance. Alright. Thinking. We need 16 in intelligence and 18 in faith, so that's a couple of levels we'll need to do. We get like maybe 20,000 souls would probably be good. Fair enough. Well, I did see From Software's gameplay reveal for Elden Ring. It really does have me excited. It's basically, my understanding is, it's Dark Souls, but meets Breath of the Wild. So, I like that idea. Let's just make sure that they make sure that it's well designed and that it all fits together well. I feel like it will. This From Software is a really good track record, but it's also a huge project. So we'll see how it turns out. Oh, that was cool. Oh, might as well get out of here. There we go. Oh yeah, an open world Souls game. Exactly. Yeah, that's right. It does sound too good to be true, which is why I'm saying, like, I hope it turns out well. I really do. Okay, we didn't level up, so let's use that faith. Well, Sizzle. Yeah, no, everything we've seen so far makes Eldraine look extremely good. My only question is, well, my questions will be going into the game is how do they balance out the desire, the Myth's desire between wanting to be Souls-like, you know, intensely crafted dungeons and boss battles, both with the open world style. Like, that's going to be interesting to see. If they can do it well and make it not feel like there's a lot of empty, unnecessary space, then, you know, that's great. But my concern is with such a massive map, you end up in a situation where you have just large swaths of nothingness or enemies that you have no interest in facing for any particular reason. You just want to run past all of them to get to the major dungeons, to do the main boss fights. Now, that's not to say that that's a problem unique to Elden Ring per se, because a lot of open world games have that issue of not really making good use of all the space they have, or just having vast amounts of open space that accomplishes basically nothing other than being window dressing. I think of actually Assassin's Creed. Which one was that? Assassin's Creed Origins was a big culprit of that, because a lot of the southern desert areas had almost nothing to do. Just vast open spaces of bland, barren wasteland. Yeah, honestly, I much prefer an open world game that has a smaller, we'll say, open world if, like, you know, if there's more stuff to do within that contained space. That's saying having an absolutely massive open world where there's just a lot of empty space where nothing happens. Oh, okay then. I'm not sure about that. Tower Nichols, I don't remember that being a thing. Yo, hello, Santu. Good question. No, first of all, thanks for dropping by. How's it going? And no, there has not been any bosses defeated yet, but we're aiming for the Gaping Dragon tonight. Exactly, Sizzle. It's really hard to tell if Elden Ring's going to fall into that same pitfall that so many other open world games have, where there's just too much empty space and not enough to do, or maybe there's like enemies throughout that empty space, but it's very repetitive. Like, if there's a massive amount of enemy variety between the different regions, then that'd be cool. But if it ends up being like the same hollows and giant hollows over and over and over again, that'll, you know, make exploring the open world boring real fast. Especially if there isn't much difference in the areas beyond just the appearance of the location. Yeah, no, that's the thing is, I'm more inclined to believe that From Software's doing it right, but I want to see that for myself. Like I said, From Software has a good track record on this stuff. It's just, I feel this is their first time going for a truly open world. Because I mean, granted, you can do Dark Souls 1 in a bunch of different orders, and Sekiro has a lot of different areas you can go to, but this is like truly pushing for the open world formula rather than the Metroidvania formula. Oh yeah, I appreciate that they're giving us the horse, because it lets us get across the area much faster. I think that's why Elden Ring might be called Horse Souls when it comes out, because of probably how much you'll use that to get around. Alright, faith is up. We now have the ability to use oh, what's that called? We now have the ability to use the homeward if we so choose. Which is great, because that'll, you know, that opens up a lot of possibilities. Yep. I think that'll do. Alright, chat. To the depths we go. Eventually. Oh yeah, I agree. Like, that castle they showed in the gameplay trailer looks like such an interesting place to explore. Especially with all the verticality and ins and outs. Like, if the dungeons are all like that, that would be fantastic. And to be fair, Dark Souls 3 combat loop is pretty good, and oh dear. Well then. Gravity! Gravity! Anyway, hey that bots, thanks for dropping by, how's it going? We were doing so well. It's all good. I thought this would be a shortcut. I was wrong. That's true. What you been up to, that bot? Working on anything interesting? Ah, fair enough. You meant movement. That's true, because in Elden Ring, it seems like you can kind of do parkour and jump pretty high and fall great distances without worry. Very different from Dark Souls. A distance like this might even be cause for concern. Still so cool how interconnected it all is. Very true. Gravity was to from super boss to mid boss. No. Ow. Yeah, Gravity, the one boss that no Souls-like player can ever defeat. Fine. Alright, now we go to the depths. Since this is a kind of a good jumping off point to get to the depths. You don't have to fight too many enemies to get down there. Oh, kick. Or not. That'll do. So much interconnectedness, so little time. Alright, plunging attack. Or not. Not like it particularly matters. It's not a major concern. All right, here we are, chat. The depths. So our main goal down here, well, a couple goals. First, the big ember, or the large ember. The thing that lets us get to plus 6 through 10 weapons. Then, probably the heavy crossbow, and of course, the Gaping Dragon. Yeah, fair enough, Ricker. No, we don't need the wizard for that, the Gaping Dragon fight. Actually, before we do the Gaping Dragon, we would probably want to upgrade the Tasteless, because I want to at least attempt it with the Tasteless. If not, we'll go for throwing knives. Okay, now where is the here we are. All right, the fire enemies. Here they are. They look so uninspiring, and yet they deal so much damage. Those torches are OP in this game. Oh, sorry, I just understood, Drekor. You meant the wizards on the outside of the area. Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, otherwise, then that's just very, very annoying. Yeah, that'd be an interesting challenge, wouldn't it? To beat the Gaping Dragon without getting rid of the Channeler. Alright, but somewhere around here is a chest. Might be down there, honestly. Probably. I think it's by where the server is. Oh, speaking of which. Hello! These guys have such an interesting design, don't they, chat? Oh dear. Thank you, Red Tier Stun Ring. And now we can wear the badge of shame. Where is it? There it is. Look at it, chat. The badge of shame. Glorious. Okay. In all seriousness. Yeah, do tell him. Oh, you reached the Gaping Dragon without realizing you could run? That's hilarious. Doggo. There we go. Alright. I think that's the chest we won. Yep, there it is, chat. We found it. The large ember. Also, there's a drop there, but I don't think that's wise to go down there. At least not yet. Now we have the large ember, though. And what's funny about the depths is it's such a cool dungeon, but it's also completely optional, because you realize you can get down to Quelad in a much faster manner with the Master Key. And coming this way. That's still a really cool dungeon. It feels very dungeony. I confused the Dado. Yeah, if I had this Dragon Crest shield, it'd be really nice, though. I hardly ever used it in my, like when their previous playthroughs, but it has such new resistances. Yeah, it's at 100% physical resistance shield, so that's good. Basilisks can be annoying, but if you defeat them quickly, they aren't too bad. You just have to remember not to stay in their toxic cloud for too long. Alright. Now where is... I know somewhere around here there's like a stairwell or something. Is it? Oh yeah, that's it. Not fair enough, Rektor. Nope. Everyone has different areas that they find challenging, for sure. I'm used to that bleed. Yeah, with bleed, those enemies are actually pretty easy. I know Lorenzus is down here, so we'll want to find him. Not down here. Oh wait, no. One thing I don't like about this area is actually the slimes, just because they just drop down on you. It's like they suck you into a vortex that just do massive damage to you, just dripping all over you. It can be very annoying and tough to dodge at times. Hello. Pyromancy friend.
I would have been a supple without you. Been eaten alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius.
Yeah, that's just a layer. Laurentius has one of the most positive attitudes in this game, which I appreciate.
I'm fine.
I think he's the one who says the famous line, "Don't you dare go hollow," or something like that. That's a really positive message. He's very, very nice. And he just wants to teach you the pyromancies. Yep, be safe, friend. Don't you dare go hollow. That's Laurentius for you. Alright, now, the slime. I think, what's actually effective against the slime? Like, what kind of damage works best? Because I know that slashing weapons are not going to do anything. Maybe it's blunt weapons again? Hit the, like, we bring out the club. Or perhaps if we can try blunt weapons, if that doesn't work, we can always resort to magic. But yeah, I hate the slimes, especially when they're on the ceiling. Like I know one's up there. Yep, there it is. I see it. You see it too, chat? It's barely visible. All right. See if I can knock it down. Can't even see it. Oh, right. I need to actually equip arrows. There we go. I did it. There we go. I hate this line so much. Yep, it is indeed the DS1 bow. Okay, this does not seem to be working particularly effectively. Try the knives. Maybe we can get some lead off on that thing. Okay, that guy came out now. He's like, surprise! He's like, here's fire. Okay. Oh, wait. Remember okay, they don't explode. That's good. Oh yeah, I also forgot that one particular ren you walked so slowly in this area. It's like a sewer. Okay. Looking for slimes. I think there's one like right outside this doorway. Okay. Like, I'm always paranoid about these things because they come out of nowhere. Okay. Up there's some slimes. Not really much way to see them coming either. Oh yeah, the Rusty Iron Raid is such an interesting concept. It makes certain areas so much easier to traverse. Alright. Got him down. I'm curious if magic will fare better simply because it's not like a physical attack. Not really, okay. Put that out of the way. At least get that guy at the end of the hall. Can I free aim this? I can kind of free aim it. Bit finicky. Oh, wait. I think I remember, like, fire is super effective against these things. That's why the pyromancer's down here. I think that's the gimmick. This is a area where you want to use fire whenever possible. Alright. Dark Souls makes everything terrifying, even slimes. Because the fact that they can just ooze down onto you and do so much damage. They also have such high resistances. Well, the way I think of it, Sizzle, is slimes are more akin to oil, so they'd be very flammable, even if they are in water. That was actually, I think it was Neo that had a boss that's like, it looks like it's a water monster, but it's actually an oil monster, and that's why fire is the most effective thing to use against it, even though it's swimming in the ocean. So I think the intent here is to show that fire is actually really effective here, hence why they put this guy here. So if you accidentally tap the slimes, maybe they'd burn or something, I don't know. Alright, but yeah. Master Key coming in clutch, as we can see. Bonfire depth. It's lit. Before we continue this way, like, there's some drops we can do. Like, do you remember that area back at the beginning with a drop? Wanna check that out. Oh yeah, indeed. I think that was an interesting game, from what I recall. I never actually played it, but I watched like a stream series of it. Definitely more grindy than Dark Souls because you have like random weapons in gear and stuff like that. All right. Now the real question: what is down there? Is it anything good, or is it a death pit? We are about to find out. Well, this is ominous. Oh, right. This is the higher part where we can kind of see the rat. Hi, rat. How's it going? Enjoy the magic. Surprised it's not aggroed at us. Probably because it can't hit us from down there. That is a one-time foe. I don't think we can walk across that, but that's okay. Oh, here we go. Now I can get that item. I love how interconnected all these areas are. That's another spider shield for us. We already had one. That's okay. Last of mana, spo cheese. Fair enough. Probably go down there and get that item. Because I honestly don't remember what it drops. Oh, it drops humanity, apparently. Oh, the sewer chamber key. That's dead. I think it does something. I think you can jump off that, but I don't want to risk it. Like, that's a death trap. Speaking of death traps, though, I hate those holes because they take us into bad territory. We're not careful. Walk very, very carefully here. Make sure not to get lured into a random hole. The rats are so confused. We should be coming from the other way. We'll eventually find the Gaping Dragon. It just takes a while to get there. There we go. Okay, that's the... yeah, there's that fall. I remember how we get to that one stair. Oh my goodness, no! What are you doing here, sir? Oh, we're in that area, aren't we? Well, this is funny. Just blocking off. Forgot that they can poison. Oh, yeah, he kind of hit us from there. You can't get in here, though. Bye-bye. Get out of here. Yep, wizard down. Indeed. This is the way back into the depths if I... Yep, that's the way back into the depths. So there's that fog wall. That'll take us backwards. Whereas, down there, of course, will be the Gaping Dragon fight. And that massive arena. We're already dead down there, though. It's probably... I forgot about that! Forgot that that was a thing. Fortunately, we have... Where are they? These. He also said you did spell zoom. Yep, that very true. Yeah, somewhere around here is the heavy crossbow. Wow, we take that large Titanite shower though. Exactly, crates. So many crates. I feel like there should be like a stairwell, like a downward stairwell around here somewhere, and I'm just being blind. Oh wait, no, it's not here. There's just a different stairwell at a different section. Yep, you are correct, Rekor. I think that at least sounds right. Edge of the fog. Right. Those slimes, seemingly. Need to be on the lookout. Okay, there's some enemies over there. Stairwell down there. Climb up there, probably. So, we'll just jump. Jump. Oh, they can't go through that door. How about that? Feisty, aren't they? There we go. Oh, Dark Souls. Oh, I see. That's the way to get the item without actually going that way. Okay. Okay. Also moves back this way. Where I think the bonfire is? You missed. Oh well. Okay. I remember this spot. Ladder to go down. And of course, the bonfire, which is over here. I think there's actually a like one of those phantoms we can fight down here for something. Not sure where we fight them though. Well, damn more 2 in slots would be nice. But I also know that if we don't, we want the really good spells, we'll need high intelligence. I also know that we're definitely going to encounter a lot of weapons that require a lot of strength. I think we'll handle it like that. Alright, chat, I think this will be a good spot to take a break. Don't worry, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, chat, welcome back. The time has come. Try the ladder. Very small ladder. Oh, right, it does not open from the side, I forgot. This is one of those shortcut areas. Again, Dark Souls is a level design being awesome again, but that's all good. Well, then eventually. Is there anything over here? Oh, yeah, there was. Alright, well, I know that these rats are going to be a nuisance, so take it easy. Any slimes? I think. Hey, rat. No. Okay. Yo, a great axe. Let's go, chat. That's a really good weapon. Yep. The depths is meant to be a maze for sure. It's the most dungeony of all the dungeons, in my view. Yeah, it's a side dungeon no less. Yeah, the great axe. It does so much damage, but also look at how much strength we need to use this thing. This is our very first great axe. Not to worry, we will make our way through. Yeah, I'll just leave those guys be. Oh, okay, you've been like 200 dead souls. That was the other half. That's funny, Sizzler. That's funny. Okay. Doesn't know what to do. Get out of here. Alright. I remember if we have to... I feel like we do have to drop down somewhere. Oh, come on. This is why we have purple Muslims. Is that the death pit, or is it... I can't really tell, honestly. Oh, that pit takes us to vassals, but we don't want that. That's no fun. Well, this is the big area. I swear, though, there's a way to... I'm trying to remember, can we jump off that, or is it just going to yeet us into the... into death? Because there's a bottomless pit there. Fair enough. I just try to remember if we slide down this, are we able to get across that gap, or are we just going to die? Put down leftmost. Okay. Here we go then. Oh right, yeah, that's true. There we go. That works. Nice record. Avoid a potentially embarrassing death. And got ourselves, of course, free shortcut. Oh. I was like, why can't I move? I'm like, oh, right. Line. Okay. Should be approaching the Gaping Dragons area. Oh, right, and yeah, there's a lot of those guys on the ceiling here. No way. Shall I do? Oh, oh dear. Rats. Rats. Can they fit up here? Okay, they can fit up here. No, I can't see anything. That's okay. There we go. All right. Means heat? Okay. This is such a maze. Maybe that one, isn't it? No? Okay. Limes? Or basilisks here? Yep, it's amazing level design. Alright. Bad pun over. Up, here they are, chat. There they are. We found the basilisks. Uh-oh, we're being invaded. No. Oh, he has the armor of thorns, this guy. That's not be annoying. Let's find a more larger venue to work with here. Got the bat stab. There we go. Got the bat stab. Oh dear. Not good. Great. Oh, Zabba broke us. That's not good. I don't think he can. Oh, he can get up here. No, this is not ideal, as this is such a tight space. Such a weird Star Trek episode. This isn't even a Star Trek episode. This is the shenanigans. Okay, now we can get some more space to work with. That messed him up. Oh dear. You're doing so well. Die. We got it. Let's go. That was nothing. All right. Take that, Kirk. Oh yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's the real way that Kirk died. Now I get why I said the weirdest episode of Star Trek. Now I get it. Alright, Basilisk, come on. I'm not playing this game right now. There we go. You might have. But what the heck is even over here? Nothing? Okay. It's alright. Haven't asked any questions recently, Breckmore. So thanks for checking in. There's more basilisks over here. Let's see if we can get that item. Not fair enough, Dropper Nicholson. Hope you enjoy your dinner. Here's the axe. The beauty of disjointed hitboxes. We can do stuff like this. And that makes no sense. Well, don't eat dinner, Copper Nicholson. Hope you enjoy it. I see that. Come on. We aren't playing this game. There we go. You and your curse fod. Down. Okay, good. That would have been bad. Getting cursed is not definitely something you want to avoid in this game, whenever possible. I hear another one down there somewhere. We'll figure it out. Oh dear, nope! Not good. Where did I drop down to? Oh, okay. Yo! That's a really good range. Right when you're going like on a long trip through a dungeon. There might be a slime up there. Oh. Oh, there's 3 of them, or 2 of them. But they don't know we're here. Definitely take advantage of that then. Let's see if we can get that item I missed. There we go. That's some humanity. That's such a well-placed little hole because you can easily miss it coming around that corner. And down here. Nope. Okay, it's just a bait. Now, where is the way to the Gaping Dragon boss fight? Yeah, I think this was just one large side area, which we completed, and we got the Ring of the Evil Eye, which is very good. Really useful for going through the longer dungeons. But yeah, I think we just completed the Basilisk side area. Now let's turn from whence we came. Oh yeah, I think it's probably around here somewhere. They've been at it for a while, Copper Nicholson. merchants here. Anything else around here? No?
I'm done on the... I'm just...
This dad's funny, but he...
I'm afraid I don't see any.
He also sells gold pine resin, which is nice. Also a lot of the crystal weapons, which their damages they can't be repaired, but they do a ton of damage. Some arrows, yeah, nice. And of course, his equipment, which I don't remember if this does anything unique. No, it doesn't. It's just I think it's some medium armor. Definitely cool looking though.
Well, that is a shame. But no, come back. It's not every trade. There'll be more.
Flare, million, death, exercise, all labeled as new. It could be new to you, Copper Nicholson. Okay. So I think, okay, this is looking a bit different. I think. Yep, alright, this is the way to the Gaping Dragon fight. Oh wow, it's 2 a.m. where you're at. Fair enough says, look, thanks for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Hope you have an awesome night. Yeah, we are very... Iron's open. Right, there's the Gaping Dragon's arena. Yep, this is where we find the heavy crossbow. Is that the record? Which we want for sure, 1000%. Are you going to be using throwing knives at the Gaping Dragon? Good question. I'm thinking we'll attempt the case this first, but if it doesn't go well, we'll make use of the what's it called? We want to make use of the throwing knives then. Also, I'm just going to mention, I think Solaire's there, but we're not going to summon him unless we really run out of options, so I feel like using summons is almost cheating. I mean, it's not technically against the rules, but... Oh, okay. Choose my deer for every slot. Fair enough. Let me... Meme challenge has been activated. No armor and weapon of my choice. Okay, then. In that case... Well, first let me add the meme challenge. So... No armor. Alright, in that case, I'm thinking we're not doing the case, this will do throwing knives because I don't feel confident enough in my ability to fight at close range without some kind of armor. The Gaping Dragon, I think, has a lot of health, so... Okay. I think the strat's going to be... We'll turn to the bonfire, get our... Well... Since Estus Flash should be plenty. Might as well use the red tier stone range. Alright. This is gonna be interesting, chat. So, I'm actually going to put the shield in... I swear there's a way to... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now we're talking. Also, read a message to Reed. Oh, sorry. Read a message to Tom. I now sang a love song for Reen Swordboy. I hope you like it, honey. Ooh woo. What if it's true, as they say, that I don't got a heart? I'm more a machine than a man. What would it change? Would it matter at all? I plan... And my heart's and minds may not agree. Strategy. You honestly think children can win a war? Take my hand. I'm here to protect you. Nothing will stop me. Understand that no sacrifice I won't, mate. I'll risk it all to keep you safe. Trust me, 2% won't. I'll be a hero. Just hold on. Toa is Ironwood? No. Toa is not Ironwood. But anyway, the reason I want to use it like this is yes, we can two-hand the shield for better resistance. But our main attack's, of course, going to be the throwing arrows. Alright, chat. Let's see if we can do this first try. Because if not, we're going to lose a lot of souls. Actually, wait. Do we have, No, we don't have one of those raids. Okay. Well, in that case, rather than, you know, risk our souls, I think we'll spend them first and then fight the Gaping Dragon. Power. That's why that's so useful. Alright. Alright. Let's level up. We need 16 intelligence. Just barely going to miss. Honestly, we could have really quick just by using our spells against these things. Alright. Oh, you know what you're doing? That starts till straight if you catch it? Fair enough. No, too fair enough. Just need a bit more souls. Got one. Alright. That should be enough for our purposes. Yep. And now, if we really wanted to, we can use Great Heavy Soul Arrow. I'm curious to see how big of a difference this is gonna be in damage. Before we were doing like 158. Now what? Okay, that's really solid. I think Heavy Soul Arrow just does more utility, but whatever. Alright. Time to get ourselves to the Gaping Dragon. I think is going to be on our right, if I'm remembering correctly. Yep. Alright, chat, you asked for this. We're gonna attempt it. Gaping Dragon with no armor. Here he comes. Now look at this Lovecraftian horror. If we want to move. Can I hit him from here? Yes, we. Oh my goodness! Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. This does hardly any damage. Well, that's not. I also don't know if we have enough knives for this. Part of me wants to actually get hit because if we can get into the oh, we're dead. We're probably dead. I'm assuming we're dead. Yep, we're dead. If we're gonna do that, we need the red tier stone rain active. Like, we absolutely need the red tier stone rain active. I did not take into account the fact that throwing knives does deal the same amount of damage as a knife. And we are fighting a dragon. Alright. Anyway, you can get us to... Oh, back up. Okay, that works. That works. We'll try it down with the red tier stone rain. If that doesn't work, well. And we're done. No, the problem, Drekor, is that the case this is at a similar amount of damage right now, we'd have to reinforce it. But I'm thinking what we do is we use this fire guy to... You gonna hit us? Okay. One more hit. Come on! There we go. Bye-bye. That damage. Alright. Because of the red... Oh, right, the red tier stone rain's active. That's why I did so much damage. Okay. Now we run. I don't think we have the smith boxes in Drekor, so we can't do that ourselves. Can you not right now, rat? Oh, no. There we go. Okay. We might get them next time, Drekor, possibly, maybe, but I generally prefer just to go straight to the smiths, as there we can actually buy materials. Alright, let's try this again, this time with the red tier stone rain effect active, and if this doesn't do it, then we're going to have to seriously reconsider what we use the throwing knives on. Yeah. No, also forgot that they have limited range, because we can only throw a knife so far. Which makes sense. Okay, it's better, I think. It's marginally better, but this is not going to work. We simply do not have enough throwing knives to actually do this. Which is kind of sad, as I would have thought this would be perfect for it, but no, we just can't do that kind of damage. Unless there's some way to cheese it. Alright. Well, this clearly isn't going to work, so we need to reset and rethink about this. I honestly don't know the native dragon to be poison. Or you're basically saying like we buy a bunch of poison throwing knives, but conceivable. But oh wow, actually no, the case does decent damage. I mean, it actually does almost as much, does operable damage to the band stuff. I think if we reinforce the case system might be Might work out. Well, actually, no, the Casus is already doing that much damage. It might actually be semi better than the knife. Yeah, we could always just try it as a Bad Chaos or like the Tauros Demon or something like that. Yeah, but for now, buy that. I actually think we should at least attempt to use the dagger, see how it turns out against this thing. Not gonna hold my breath because this, the Gaping Dragon has a lot of health. Also realizing we're got everything backwards. Throwing knives are enough for Tauros Demon, that's good. Come on. Well. There we go. Thank you, sir. Yeah, so definitely throwing knives probably make more sense on Tauros Demon. See, there's reasons why we leave those bosses for situations like this. Okay. Well, we'll try this. I've never actually killed the Gaping Dragon with a melee build. If you have any tips not to get annihilated by it as it's like wandering around, so that's always appreciated. Alright, Gaping Dragon's gonna rush towards us. A Phage. Oh, that's much better. Yep, we're using the dagger. At least for now. Right? He does his little centipede attack. Uh-oh. What's he doing? Yep, this thing's a little crafty and horror for sure, isn't it, Copper Nicholson? Okay. Like, this is probably the strat here, chat. Come on. This is basically what the boss fight has become, chat. It's a game of, it's basically a game of chase. Alright, I'm not sure if that's better than just going for other stuff, but we might do. Come on. I don't want to get yeeted into your mouth. Out here. Come on. There we go. Makes sense, Reckler. Oh, we gotta run. 522 is a good amount to go for, seemingly. All right. Right here. Run, 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 run. Whoa. He almost got us. Not today. Fair enough, Repor. That's why you're telling me to run with a headset, because that's why it doesn't scale whip attack. Understood. Thanks for the tip. Alright, good enough. Good enough. Come on. I don't want... Oh yeah, I was about to say, I thought it had some kind of vomit attack. It does, and there it is. Oh wow, that goes far. I had no idea it went that far. It almost reached us. Alright, now we run. Come on. Oh, we gotta run. We gotta run. I love how this thing is so massive, just the act of it walking is considered an attack. Right, now we run. Definitely a cool looking boss. As we're seeing, not exactly the most difficult to exploit. Let's go! Yes! And with that, ladies and gentlemen... Oh, wow, I forgot it! 25,000 souls! But yeah, for that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to say goodbye to an old friend. Bandit Knife, you are a lot of fun to use, but the time for your retirement has come. A moment of silence, chat. Yep, rip the Bandit Knife. Ba ba ba. 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 Alright, with that, we can no longer use daggers, so that's a That's definitely not change things. Actually, is the short sword considered like its own class? Nope, it's just all straight sword. Okay. Oh, I really do like this weapon, so we'll make use of that. Oh yeah, definitely. I forgot about the whip. Yeah, I know. Remember the dagger. It helped us farm tons of souls. It killed Havel, and its final stand was against the terrifying dragon that we fought naked in the sewer. That is the first boss I've ever done making full use of the red tear stone Reigns of Fat, and I think that, you know, that's saying something. But now, of course, Gaping Dragon's dead. Return to our bonfire. Then our massive bounty of souls. How we see fit. Alright, now we have a ton of souls. Thing is, I know strength is going to be a massive limiting factor for us if we're not careful. So with that, I think with this, if we get to like 22 or 24, we can probably two-hand most weapons. Bar a select few. We might want to save, honestly, we might want to save the whip for Pinwheel, because Pinwheel is much easier with a melee weapon, in my view. Whereas Toro's Demon, you can kind of do whatever. But yeah, now that we got that, we actually, yeah, I think it's about time we go down to Blighttown to get the items that are down there. Simply because that is where we can get our whip. And we kind of need that, so... that shall be our goal. One thing I am realizing now is that since we're not wearing any armor, we could use like the heaviest weapons we have and we'll be fine. As long as we can... Alright, we still can't use that. Stats aren't quite high enough for that yet. We can use the Dark Oil Lats though. Is the Weep Sword in Blighttown? Oh right, that sword, yeah. Well, I mean, I think we actually do need katanas, because I think they're their... like, katanas, curved swords, or something like that, they're their own weapon class, so we do need that. So, yeah, I think Blighttown is going to be the best place to explore. I'm surprised it survived that, but okay. Oh, it dropped something. Right, so we definitely need to pick up a katana. Which I know there's a couple of them in Blighttown. I think the washing pole is actually in Blighttown. That's a fun one. Ah, the far side of Blighttown. So ominous. I don't remember if there's any item up here. I don't think there is, but I always check. There's these massive drains and always hide stuff. You know, that's a fair point, Drekgor. Blighttown is annoying to traverse. It's better to have a reinforced weapon. So yeah, let's actually get out of here and level this thing up. Go see our dragon friend. Get it, basically make this a plus 5-ish thingy. I'm trying to remember, was the Dark Oil Lats... is it upgraded with regular Titanite or something else? I honestly can't remember. Been so long. Oh well. I think our best bet's just going to be to run through here. Right. Oh dear, that is not good. Great. We have no space. Oh, it's normal? That's awesome. I'm glad it's normal. Because it's definitely a really cool weapon. Looks really, really neat. Like, big battle axe. Way too quiet here. Also has massive reach. Yeah, you're right. The butchers don't respawn. You're right. Because if they did, they'd be a pretty easy thing to grind. Also, now I love the reach on this thing. It has such a massive swipe. Just like the gargoyles do. Makes quick work of the doggos, as we're seeing here. Because it's so massive, it can still hit. And when they jump away. There was another doggo over here. I might be. So, no, there he is. Hello. Hello, doggo. Goodbye, doggo. Oh dear. What? Okay. Really, the stealth weapon's its own damage type. Well, it's not listed on the wiki, and it wasn't included in the list of types I made, so for this challenge run. That won't really apply here. I want to get out of here. Yeah. Dank Woods, yes. Okay. Approve. If we can't snipe the dodos. Oh, there's a dodo. Can we hit it from here? That's annoying. Yep. Also, welcome, Spectip. Thanks for dropping by. How's it going? See that auto. Just need to get a lock on it, and then we can delete it. It'll let me. I can clearly see it. There we go. Now I get out of here. One at a time, please. Oh, the joy of massive hitboxes. I almost got that attack off. I can finally get out of here. Let's go. We ascend. Andre, we go. I agree. Andre's very positive and outlooking. No, can you imagine just how boring it would be to just be sitting in the same room all day, constantly just forging weapons for random people who come by in exchange for souls? That's not the most engaging existence, but at least it works for him. Try plunging attack. Or not. And now the real damage. Yep, I'll be seeing you there. Be careful up there. Exactly. That's Andre for you, for sure. We have so much armor that we have to fat roll. Okay, well that's not too difficult to do at this point. You say that, Rector, but you have to realize that during my first playthrough of Dark Souls, I did it with mostly with Havel's, like Havel's armor set. So I was used to fat rolling and mid rolling. You also have to realize, like, well, fair enough. I'll just leave it at that. Do what you will. Not much damage. All right, Andre. Okay. Let me do that to that just so for convenience sake. Beyond that, time to reinforce our battle axe here. Alrighty. Now, even with just that +2 reinforcement, we already do a fair amount more damage. It started at 93, and now we're all the way at 111. I think we'll probably notice a pretty noticeable difference when we go to fight some enemies. I think we should go see our dragon friend, though, just so that we can have as many souls as we like. Yep, exactly. It's dragon time. The funny thing is, speedrunners almost always are riding around with no armor on. Because of the red tier subreddit and things like that. There's a few situations where they need to wear a specific amount of armor in order to do the no fall damage glitch with the rolling exploit. That's not us right now, though. We're gonna make this axe awesome. Can we one-shot yet? Well, I don't know if that was just the result of the counter damage. Alright, no, we can one-shot. That's awesome. Now that going through here a lot more convenient. Look at this, chat. It's like we're speedrunning this now. This is amazing. I love it. Like we just run and yeet our way through this. Just 1, 2, yeet. Or not. One, two, yeet. Yeah, I love the wide swing of this weapon. When you look at the size of this thing, it's hard to believe this is classified as an axe, but it is. Like, you'd think it'd be a great axe, but it's not. It has seemingly more reach than a great axe. Ow. That was a lunge if ever I've seen one. I don't want to die here. That'd be embarrassing. Alright, this is how you want to be. There we go. That's more like it. Indeed, hitting ult so many enemies at once is great. Boop. Oh, you survived. Oh, not anymore. And now we see Dragon Friend. Get ourselves as many souls as we want. Alright, Dragon Friend, help us. Yeah, honestly, given how much damage this axe does and how wide its reaches, this might actually be our workhorse weapon for a while. Because it has such massive reach, it does solid damage, good stamina consumption, lots of good properties, and it also makes us more resistant to status effects, which is nice. Oh, really? It's just randomly dropping us Titanite? Or am I being dumb? Yep. Oh, right. Those Titanite costs, you know, that amount of souls. Fair enough. Yeah, so it is about 800 souls per Titanite, which isn't too bad. Okay. Okay, there we go. About to say, he was taunting us. They're saying, "Oh, I'm not going this time. I'm feeling too tired to do that." Well, actually, that kind of makes me think, chat, what's your favorite dragon in a video game? Because I know for me, definitely it would be the Dark Dragon from Shining Force, because that was a final boss and it tied into things really well. It also looked really, really menacing. Ah, Calamy, that's a good one. Oda Ving, who's that, Copper Nicholson? Cross-sell Star Ocean 3, interesting, okay. Haven't heard of that one, Santu. Yeah. To be a good dragon is, it's big, it either do a lot of magic or fire stuff or other kinds of destruction, has its own kind of personality to it. Generally guarding something of importance, and we're dead. Or no, we're not. Ah, I see. Oh, he's this one boss, cool. But yeah, if you want to see some gnarly pixel art, look at, I'd say look at the Dark Dragon's attack animation from Shining Force. It's something else, so I'll say that. The real question is, how many souls do we go for? Since while we're here, we want to make the most of it. Oh, we do. That's cool. Might as well keep going just to as many souls as we can. It never hurts to have more souls. More souls is generally a good thing. So one thing I'm realizing, chat, is we are going to need to get a shield to +10 if we're going to make that work. Hellkite seems to be being benevolent right now, so... But what I'm saying, chat, is we need a +10 shield if we're going to use the particular shield that I'm thinking of that might give us a chance. Yeah, exactly, of course. It's like Hellkite has his own little personality. He's kind of feisty. Sometimes it's like, there's a lot of enemies on this bridge. Might as well just get rid of them, because why not? I'm feeling like it. Other times, he definitely waits for you. Wonder if there's like a... it almost makes me wonder if like there's some random value that determines whether or not he goes early or late, or just goes immediately, or if that's just a glitch in the programming. Either way, it's a neat little thing. But yeah, as I was saying, we're going to need enough souls to basically get a shield from +0 to +10. So, however many souls that takes, we'll need that as well. Then once we have a +10 shield, we're going to need to get the Great Butterfly Soul and go to Anor Londo, but those are problems for future Antomicx. Point is, it's better to get a +10 shield as early as possible, so that we can be prepared for the shield we will want for that particular thing. Alright, I think 2 more cycles and that'll be it. Then we'll go to return to Andre. Okay. Okay. There we go. And one more, just for that measure. Yeah, exactly. Hellkite refuses to fire breathe. We don't appreciate him. I'm sorry, Hellkite. You're our dragon friend, okay? There we go. That's more like it. I think he feels appreciated enough now. Can we like add to our headcanon that Hellkite is actually Tova's pet, but it's very feisty. I think that'd be dead. Yes, Tova has a pet dragon, like a really massive pet dragon that she has no hope of ever like fully commanding, but still. It still helps her anyway, like some kind of, I guess, the tsundere would be the correct term. It's a tsundere dragon, okay, chat? A tsundere dragon pet. Yeah, also you can believe it's, yeah, fair enough, Split, fair enough. It would make sense, wouldn't it? I didn't actually think about that. That's a good point, Rockmore. Can we actually see Hellkite from all the way down here? I honestly don't know. Let's try and find out. So, up there. I don't really think I don't think I can see it, but yeah, no, you can't see it. Clearly, chat, this is an example of the game not rendering stuff that we probably wouldn't be thinking to see, because, you know, even though Dark Souls 1 has that amazing intricate level design, like that bridge is something we can walk on, which is pretty cool, rendering the big dragon this far out probably would waste a lot of memory. Similarly, I don't think it's rendering the... If I had to guess, it's probably not rendering the enemies that are normally on top of that bridge. Simply because, you know, as a player, we shouldn't be able to see that. Therefore, by not rendering them, it saves memory and allows us to do things. So, it's probably just an example of object scoping and object calling, which is something actually I think about a lot with Heartwell, because as in order to make the mechanics work, there's a need to use a lot of different reuse things as much as possible for optimization's sake. Get out of here. Held out here by accident, but we'll make do. That's funny. Yes, the lore has been said, and Tova has a pet dragon, and Toa will remember that pet dragon somehow. He'll be like, you know, Reed, my great grandmother had a pet dragon. Reed's like, she did? Yeah. I didn't really pay much attention to her though. I honestly tried to eat her a couple of times and burn her to the stake, but the flip side also helped her defeat a lot of enemies and get a lot of experience. I don't understand Toa. It's okay. It was a different time, shall we say. Very different time in Arabonia. It used to be called Lordran, you know, Reen. Uh-huh. What? It's true. No, I believe you, Toa. I believe you. Anyway, here we are. Approaching the Andre. And after that, was called Lothric. Went from Lordran to Lothric, and then eventually to Arabonia. That's true, Dreadlight. I think Dreadlight would be the Calvard Republic, honestly, Rector. And Lothric will probably be... Lothric Castle is probably where Crossbell Hell's skyscraper is. That's our headcanon at this point. The Lordran's Arabonia, with Anarlondo being the future site of Hamdar. We would have Crossbell as Lothric and the Calvary Republic as Dreadlight. And there we go. Now we can tie everything all together. Though I guess technically Dreadlight is actually a dream, but that's a completely different theory unto itself. Okay. That costs humanity, Kyber Nicholson. Alright, we need a lot of these. Alright, just one more. And boom, +5. And since we're here, just buy a bunch of these.
Don't get yourself.
Alright, bada bang, bada boom, chat. Look, I'm about to reveal our damage stand. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Right weapon 183. Alright then. Well, actually, 176, but still. As they say, that's a lot of damage. I think the plan will be to get us back to the depth spawn fire and then probably call it there. Staying a little bit late. Well, actually, since we're here, and we haven't done this yet, might as well get, you know, that ringed. You know, the ring ringed, the old iron ring. Since we are here. And might as well go see Snuggly as well. The items up here? No? Okay. I really like that we can go back to the tutorial area. It's so cool. Especially since it's done such a hilarious and Alabots way. Because you wouldn't think that you should come up here, but you actually can. It's intentional. It's so cool. Such a good use of space. Bird? Okay. I was about to say, it's taking a while. And there's the good crow. taking us back to the undead asylum. Alrighty. These guys are here. Scary. I would have thought at this point we'd be able to one-shot these guys, but maybe not. Because we did +5 this thing. As the resistance is just a little too high for that. Just a smidge. Yeah, only with both hands. If we get it to plus, you know, like in its second phase of upgrades, like +10, it easily one-shot them. But that's neither here nor there. Oh right, Snuggly. Yeah, I see Snuggly. Snuggly, there we are. We have a few.
Give me warm. Give me soft.
Okay. So let's drop a dun pie since, well, actually first let's drop rubbish. Well, is it drop or leave? Because I swear there's an option to leave. Or is it unless we drop it? All right, so we just drop it here and then it will. I don't know. I wasn't sure if the whole leave thing was just something that came up in like Dark Souls 2 and 3 or if it existed here. Alright, we'll drop rubbish. And then we shall put out. And when we come back, we should have more stuff.
You.
I love this mechanic.
Warm. Give me.
And there we go, we got a free Titanite shot for rubbish. These birds really do not understand value, I don't think. Well, it could be just a different sort of thing. Let's leave a dun pie. Alright, is there anything else we can drop here that would give us something good? Director?
Give me.
Alright, so some Demon Titanite, which is nice. Every Moss type gives a Twinkling Titanite? Alright, then we definitely want to do that. So...
You. Give me.
That's funny. I like the burst though. It's kind of interesting to see what they can give us. Anything else of interest to Rektor? Did that not drop? Gives purging stones. Okay. That would be good to have, just as a backup.
Give.
Ah, Prism Stones have a Demon Titanite. Well, that's cool, but we don't have any. Definitely drop Krat's Red Eye Orb then. Anything else while we're here, Rektor? Because I know there's a fair variety of stuff you can get from these birds.
You. Give me.
I want to say that if we drop the straight sword hail, it will give us something, but I don't. Wait, for real? The sack gives us the demon great hammer? What? That's amazing. Alright, let's drop that. Funny as the sack is, it's not really the best of armors. Anything else, Rector?
Give me.
Alright, the egg gives us Dragon's Tails, that's good. Might as well drop that then. It's possible if we use the Dragon Tooth. Oh dear. Are you kidding me? I did not think that was possible. Like, I think every time we were spawning back in, we were just moving ever so slightly backwards until we fell off. That was such a yeah, that was a thank you Dark Souls moment. Dark Souls being Dark Souls. I think that was Dark Souls' way of saying, okay, enough messing around with the birds, go do stuff. Perfect. All right. Up we go. I'll say that item might be gone now because we fell off and despawned. Oh, we'll find out if the Desert Benevolent or not. Alright, the devs are benevolent. There we go, chat.
You.
They probably figured something like that might happen, so... There we go. Alright, anything else? I swear in some name you can drop like the straight sword hilt and it'll give you something. Thanks for the clip, Rector.
No. That.
Okay, fair enough. You don't want that. Sorry. That'll do. Alright, we have to be careful here though, because if we walk through the center, we're just going to end up fighting the stray demon, which we don't want to do. Oh, hi there. Can see you there. That works. I know prism stones are super cheap, but it's we don't have anything. We don't have them yet. I know there's enemies around here. Oh yeah, this guy's back. Trying to shield break us, are ya? No backstab? Jump. That's what a mid-roll looks like, chat. Move. Surprised he didn't go for it there. Great. There we go. Bye-bye. Again. All these my... That's how we get the trust shield. Yep, rip Oster's hollow form. We're sorry, Oster. It had to be done, though. Oh, the bowler's back. I also thought it didn't come back, but okay. Here. No, there's no need to warn. I remember Oster's body was there. That's why I went there. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss that. Yeah, these guys are here. Get rid of one of them. We can easily handle the other one. Now let's get our old rusted iron ring. Which will let us move normally through like the swamp and other watery surfaces. It's very useful for traversal in a Metroidvania-ish style way. Man. Before I forget, the... Yeah, that's true. It's important for the Hydra as well. Alright, that's the main Hydra we're thinking of. Not the ones down like the Dragon Lake. Alright, now I know there's one of those knights down here. Yep. Well, that's no fun. This is gonna be a long fight. Don't think we can backstab him either. Oh dear. The fact that we have to do this without any armor is definitely not ideal. I don't like our odds here. Fortunately, he can't climb ladders. Oh, we could do that. Well, I think we found a way to cheese this. We just need to get more soul arrows. Still down there? Magic. It solves everything in this game, doesn't it? Oh, there he is. Run, run, run! Okay, that was close. And there we go. Magic solves everything, as we can see. Hey, we could have done that with the bow, but what would have inevitably happened is the bow would just get sucked into its shield and we would have wasted a lot of arrows. I'm speaking from experience. Now, something I've never considered. Is it possible to throw, like, a grenade through there? I mean, we already used grenades, but... like, would it be possible to hit the stray demon? Probably not, just because of its positioning. Like... well, actually, if we threw it, like, up there, would that hit the stray demon, I wonder? Probably not. You need if it did, though. And we can't really check because... you know... We've already used grenades. And there's no way to, like, glitch our way in there, because the devs thought about that. Okay, Ripper, fair enough. Oh, we found it, chat. We got the peculiar doll, which means we can go to the painted world. Yep. Go after Priscilla. And also go to the best grind spot in the game. But that's neither here nor there. You need to get out of here. I want out. Oh yeah, the basement of Priscilla's world is a nightmare to escape from. It's probably a bit high. Let's, here we go. All right. All right, chat. I think that's gonna be a good plot to wrap things up right now. It is getting a bit late. Oh, you have a question, Record? What's your question? Yeah, I'll answer Record's question. What's your question, Record? What weapon are we using as the gargoyles now? It's a great question. We'll have to think about that one. But there's a wide variety of stuff we could choose. Maybe we go with katanas or something. That could be interesting. But anyway. Definitely something with a bit more reach would be the thing. That battle's all about staying close. Anyway. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to stick around for a raid. But if you're watching here on YouTube and you like what you saw, please consider subscribing on YouTube. It's free to subscribe on YouTube, but you can always change your mind later, and it's a great way to show support. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you have an awesome night.